Welcome to Akone Informapedia, where I decode the science behind environmental sustainability. I'm Dr. Ashok Rathoure, and today we're diving deep into the selection criteria for baseline environment monitoring locations: air, water, soil, and noise. Environmental monitoring is the backbone of understanding and managing pollution. But how do we decide where to monitor? Let's explore the guidelines set by the Central Pollution Control Board, Ministry of Environment, Forest and Climate Change, and the American Public Health Association. First up, air quality monitoring. The goal is to ensure that the selected locations truly reflect the area's air quality. Here's what experts consider. Representativeness: locations should cover industrial, residential, commercial, and sensitive zones like schools and hospitals. Source: proximity, near major pollution sources such as industries and traffic corridors, and away from direct sources for background levels. Population exposure: areas with high population density or vulnerable populations. Meteorological factors: wind direction, topography, and climatic conditions. Accessibility: easy access for installation and maintenance. Regulatory compliance: adherence to national ambient air quality standards. And what do we monitor? Key pollutants like particulate matter, sulfur dioxide, nitrogen oxides, carbon monoxide, ozone, ammonia, and toxic compounds like benzene and lead. Meteorological parameters like wind speed, temperature, and rainfall are also tracked. Next, let's talk about water quality monitoring. Water is life, and ensuring its purity is crucial. Here's how monitoring locations are chosen. Source identification: upstream and downstream of discharge points like industrial effluents and sewage treatment plants. Water use: near drinking water sources, irrigation areas, and recreational water bodies. Hydrological features: rivers, lakes, groundwater, and coastal waters. Pollution hotspots: areas with known or suspected contamination. Sensitive ecosystems: wetlands, biodiversity zones, and ecologically important areas. We monitor physical factors like pH, temperature, and turbidity. Chemical factors like dissolved oxygen, biochemical oxygen demand, and heavy metals. Microbiological parameters such as total coliform and E. coli are also critical. Soil quality monitoring ensures the land remains fertile and safe. Here's how locations are selected. Land use: agricultural, industrial, residential, and forest areas. Contamination sources: near industrial sites, waste disposal areas, and mining zones. Soil type: sandy, clayey, and loamy soils. Depth profile: surface and subsurface contamination. Ecological sensitivity: areas with high biodiversity or ecological importance. Parameters like pH, organic carbon, nitrogen, phosphorus, and heavy metals like arsenic and mercury are monitored. Historical data is also analyzed to track trends. Noise pollution might not always be visible, but it has serious impacts on health and well-being. Here's how monitoring locations are chosen. Zonal classification: residential, commercial, industrial, and silent zones like near hospitals and schools. Traffic density: high traffic areas. Industrial activity: near noisy industrial operations. Public exposure: areas with high public activity. Noise levels are measured using metrics like equivalent continuous noise level, day-night average noise level, and frequency analysis. For all media, air, water, soil, and noise, certain general considerations apply. Baseline data: establishing a reference point. Spatial coverage: ensuring even distribution across the study area. Temporal variability: accounting for seasonal and diurnal variations. Regulatory requirements: compliance with standards. Stakeholder input: consulting local authorities, communities, and experts. Monitoring frequency varies based on the project phase. Baseline monitoring is typically conducted for at least one season, while operational and post-closure monitoring continues as needed. Environmental monitoring is not just about collecting data, it's about protecting our planet and ensuring a sustainable future for generations to come. By following these rigorous selection criteria, we can make informed decisions and take meaningful action in EIA studies. Subscribe to EIA Practitioner YouTube channel, podcast Akone Informapedia for more insights into environmental science and sustainability. Until next time, stay informed, stay curious, and keep exploring the world around you. Bye for now.